Let me tell you something nobody talks about enough. Not every clap is support. Not every I love you is love. Not every smile is safe. Some people only celebrate you when you're small. Some people only like when you're struggling. And the moment God starts elevating you, they get uncomfortable. Today I'm sharing real story times about fake friends, fake family, and fake coworkers. And if you ever felt betrayed, isolated, or confused by people who thought were for you, this is for you. Let's start with fake friends. Story time. I had a friend, we'll call her Maya. We were inseparable. I mean, daily calls, inside jokes, matching outfits, the whole thing. When I was broke, she was there. When I was heartbroken, she was there. When I was insecure, she was there. But when I started leveling up, when I started taking my faith seriously, when my platform started growing, everything shifted. She started making little jokes. Oh, you think you're famous now? Don't forget about us when you blow up. You've changed. Let me tell you something. Growth will expose people. One day I found out she was screenshotting my posts and sending them to a group chat, making fun of me. The same post she commented, "I'm so proud of you," under. That hurt because betrayal doesn't hurt from strangers. It hurts from people who had access. And here's the crazy part. God has already been warning me. I felt it in my spirit. Conversations felt forced. Energy felt weird. But I ignored it because history can make you blind. And here's what I learned. Fake friends don't leave when you're down. They leave when you rise. They can tolerate your pain. They can tolerate your potential. And instead of confronting her in anger, I prayed. And God removed her without drama. Sometimes losing a friend is God protecting your future. Now let's talk about something even harder. Fake family. Because we don't talk about this enough. Just because you share blood doesn't mean you share loyalty. Story time. There was a season where I was really building something, working hard, staying focused, obedient to God. And instead of encouragement, I got criticism. You're doing too much. You think you're better than us? Social media isn't a real job. You've changed. Let me tell you what you've changed really means. It means you stop tolerating disrespect. You stop shrinking yourself. You stop playing small. And some family members only know how to connect to the old version of you. There was one specific situation. I won't go into all details, but I overheard a conversation where someone in my family said, "She's not going to make it. She'll be back." That broke me because you expect the world to doubt you. You don't expect your own blood to. I cried. I questioned myself. I almost dimmed my light to make them comfortable. But then I realized something powerful. Sometimes you're the generational curse breaker. And curse breakers are always misunderstood at first. Not everyone in your family will clap for your calling. Some people benefit from you staying average. Here's what God showed me. Honor doesn't mean access. You can love people without letting them drain you. You could forgive people without inviting them back into your inner circle. Boundaries are biblical. And when I stopped seeking validation from family, God sent confirmation from strangers. Now let's talk about fake coworkers. If you ever work somewhere toxic, you know. Story time. I had a job where I worked hard, showed up early, stayed late, helped everyone. And there was this one coworker, we'll call him Derek. To my face, great job. You're killing it. You're such a good team member. Behind my back, he was telling management I was too ambitious, that I made others uncomfortable, that I thought I was better. Translation, I refused to stay mediocre. There was a meeting where my idea was completely ignored. 5 minutes later, Derek repeated the same exact idea, and suddenly it was brilliant. And everyone clapped. I sat there smiling, but inside, I was done. Here's what fake coworkers do. They compete with you secretly. They smile publicly, and they try to sabotage quietly. But what they didn't understand was this. What God has for you cannot be stolen. Promotion doesn't come from people. It comes from God. And when that season ended, it ended suddenly. Because sometimes God will remove you from rooms where you were tolerated and move you into rooms where you are celebrated. Here's the truth. Fake people serve a purpose. They teach discernment. They teach boundaries. They teach emotional strength. And sometimes they push you into your destiny faster. If everyone had stayed comfortable around me, I might have stayed comfortable too. But the rejection forced me to rely on God more. The betrayal forced me to trust my intuition. The isolation forced me to grow. And now, I don't beg for seats at tables. I build my own. I don't chase friendships. I protect my peace. I don't argue with people who misunderstand me. I let my fruits speak. If you're going through this right now, hear me. You are not crazy. You are not too much. You are not arrogant for wanting more. You are growing. And growth will always shake off people who were only assigned to your old season. Let them talk. Let them leave. Let them misunderstand you. God will replace what you lose with something aligned. Because sometimes the biggest blessing in your life is the people who walked away. If this resonated with you, comment, I choose peace over fake. And remember, you don't need everyone. You just need the right ones. And God has a way of removing counterfeits before he sends the real. I love you. Stay bold. Stay prayed up. And never shrink to fit places you've outgrown.